Hi Libra, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we happen to help you find the beauty in all things. This is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Libra for February the 5th through the 11th here, 2024. Hope you guys have all been doing well. So this is where we take astrology and we take tarot and we merge them together so that you can learn a little bit. And then I give you the heads up upfront details from an astrological perspective. If you know your sun, your moon, your rising, you're going to get a lot out of this. Even if you don't, you're going to get a lot out of this. I always start off with the sacred geometry deck because as a healer, it's important for me to share as much information as I can about tools that you can use to assist yourself and also the tools that I use to assist other people. So we have two cards that came through here. With this card being in the reverse position, it's telling me that the energy that you brought towards this upcoming week had something to do with you using a lot of sound healing or a lot of sound frequencies. There's a lot of them that you can use, all the way from the lowest chakra, which is 174 hertz, all the way up to the highest chakra, which is 963 hertz. Okay, so we go all the way from the rooter to the tutor, so to speak, and the energy that those were trying to support you in healing. You can also use them again this week if you need a little bit of a boost. So I will look at the end of the reading. We'll go back into that. However, the energy that you're bringing into you this week is what they're calling the fruit of life. So this is a mid-change energy. It carries the frequency of 5. This pattern here, the fruit of life, also is sitting underneath and within and is being highlighted by Metatron's cube, which is really focusing on something very specific for a change for you. So we'll look at that again. I use sacred geometry a lot in healing alone can assist you. Using these grids or these grid shapes with crystals or putting other different spaces in your house helps to cleanse, clear, and manifest. Okay, let's start off with the details about what's going on for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising astrologically from the week of the 5th through the 11th. Are you serious? They said yes. Okay. You are in, again, split betwixt the 5th house of pleasure and joy and in the 6th house of how you're going to make those practical things take place in the day-to-day effort. You have 0 planets in the 5th or the 6th house driving those activities in the collective. So you have to take a look at what's going on in your own personal 5th and your own personal 6th. If you don't know those, please take a look at the description box below and I can assist. However, what you're going to want to do from a collective perspective is take a look at what's going on with the ruler, which is Venus. So Venus, as we all know, has been hanging out with Capricorn. And I have to tell you, there's not a lot of changes or drama or issues with Venus in Capricorn, very specifically as it relates to Libra. However, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday of this coming week of the 5th through the 11th, that is when Venus is doing more conversationing in the universe, okay? For all signs, it doesn't matter. Mercury is moving into the sign of Aquarius, and so that's going to change the communication style for everyone, okay? So be paying attention a little bit. The first card that you have out here for Monday, and the reason I'm laughing is because this happened to be the results card for our Virgos. So if you're on the cusp with Virgo, you can take a look at that one as well. However, the 7 of Cups, just talked about this, is the energy of potential opportunities and blessings. The reason why this card gets a bad rap is that it sometimes could be clouded in confusion only because Libra, there's so many beautiful things that are showing up and that you have awareness of, right? You're born psychic. That it sometimes could be a little confusing about which direction to go in, but the rule is always start with 1 and then go to 2. Take the cup that is closest to you that you feel most happy about and run with that one, okay? So we do have the 7 of Cups energy on Monday. On Tuesday, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Not a lot of activity, very similar to the Virgo reading, different cards, but very similar. Virgo also had 0 main planets going on. We're taking the Temperance and we're taking the 8 of Wands energy and we're going to leave them sideways because this is the energy that you're bringing into you this week. The Temperance card is representative of our Sagittarius friends. Okay, Temperance is Sagittarius. The 8 of Wands energy, very specifically, is the energy of our fire sign, Sagittarius also. So you could also be receiving information from a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But this is heavy Sagittarian energy. So if you have Sagittarius very heavy in your chart, or you know what's going on with Jupiter in your chart very specifically, then maybe pay attention to that. However, there is this conversation about needing to balance communication or action, and it appears to be as though on Tuesday there's a lot of inaction that's taking place, so you may have a little bit of time to look at that. So we'll take a look at that a little bit more when we do some clarifiers here in just a second. On this particular day, like I said, not a lot of going on for Libra until you get to Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday are the heaviest days. So what's taking place on this Wednesday with Venus is that there's a trine energy that's taking place. So first there's a conjunction that takes place. So Moon in Capricorn conjuncts Venus in Capricorn. So Venus in Capricorn is all about the energy of putting in the loving energy with work, but also Venus wants everybody to look good, feel good, and smell good. So she will have a little bit of influence when it comes to conversations. However, the other big benefit is that she's trining the Pluto in Uranus in Taurus. So baby brother Taurus, there's a trine that's going on here with the energy of how we're thinking about our resources. So usually the Eight of Wands is positive, very swift, incoming, fast communication, and or arrows of love on this day. So this just could be a lot of we got to balance ourselves out. Okay, let's get towards the energy of Thursday, and let's see what we have going on with Thursday for our Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Woo! There they go. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay. You definitely are dealing with two different people here. Two of Swords energy is our Aquarius. So this is the expanded thought process. Two of Swords is beg your pardon. Two of Swords is Libra. The Nine of Swords is Aquarius. So there's a conversation here potentially that shows up in Aquarius where we have to make a final decision about something, but that final decision that we're dealing with is going to reduce stress and other types of energies. But this is indicating that air energy on this Thursday, and I've said this with every sign so far, Thursday is going to be a janky day for a lot of people, not because it's negative, but because there are 4 conjunctions that are taking place this day. So we have the Moon in Capricorn having a conjunction with Mars in Capricorn. How fast are we moving? We have a conjunction. The Moon is going to shift into Aquarius on Thursday. So then we have a conjunction with Pluto in Aquarius. How fast are we making those changes? Mercury in Aquarius. Are those ideas and changes really, really good? And at first AM, we have, like I said, the Mars in Capricorn before it turns signs is going to shift people's thought. So I am not surprised. These couple of days could be very intense for you. Not that it has anything to relate directly to you, but it's the way that things are shifting. So you're going to need to know your sun, your moon, and your rising. What are the other planets that are very heavy this week that you can also take a look at? Because Venus herself, she looks pretty darn clear this week. She's having some very positive conversations with some of these other signs. Let's see what we got going on Friday. Friday is the energy or the element of the new moon in Aquarius. I think I said full moon earlier on, and I don't know why I said that because I know that it's the new moon. It's the dark of the moon. But what we have here is this Three of Cups energy. So the Three of Cups energy very specifically is Cancerian energy, which is moon energy. And when we have a new moon, it's a dark of a moon. We're trying to put new manifestations out into the world. What we're getting here is that there could be some sort of a communication that we are allowing ourselves to let go of so that we can allow different communication to come in. But the Three of Cups in the reverse does mean that there could be some energy of just being uncomfortable. This could have to do with physical action, mental action. We're just tired, literally. Or this could mean that there could be someone that we're very, very close to that could be having an issue and that you might need to be again called as the counselor to assist. But let's move forward. Let's see what we have for Saturday and then Sunday. Sunday's going to be important. Okay. Saturday's energy is the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be called to be counselor for someone. This is not just you. The Spirit is letting you know that there's conversation that needs to take place. Sunday. Ooh, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious almighty. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. Yes, friends. So listen, Libra, you're born psychic, and you're also born with everybody and their brother coming to you with issues and complaints, because you're the most balanced sign that's out there. You can listen to it, and you can make judgments for other people like that. For yourself, sometimes it doesn't happen as quickly. And yes, I can say that because I'm a Libra sun. So I know. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Regardless of what takes place this week, we are letting go of conflict. We're letting go of competition. We're letting go of the small stuff that just doesn't get the job done for us. Could have something to do with us personally, like I said, in our emotional set. But regardless, this week you are going to be able to let some conflicts go. The significance of what's taking place on Sunday here with Venus is that when the moon goes into Pisces, okay? The moon goes into Pisces on Saturday. When the moon goes into Pisces, what that does for all of our Venus friends here, very specifically, is that it opens up this conversation that's going to be taking place, but it's more harmonious. It's a sextile energy that develops. So there's more harmony as the strong potential for what could be taking place here for you in opening up those caring energies that Neptune in Pisces wants to be able to bring us. But very specifically on Sunday, this energy that comes in here is collaborating those things that are truth. I've been saying to people in those dailies, this is the time to pull off those rose-colored glasses, and Mama Venus is going to make sure that that happens on Sunday here for you. But it's more specifically towards how you are going to be sharing that energy. At minimum, we're letting go of stresses. I love this. Bottom of the deck, like I said, Five of Wands is letting go of any of those conflicts that are around. So I love it. It's good. Let's start with the Seven of Cups here on Monday for our Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What other information can we give them? We have Pluto. We have the Death card. There's some sort of transition that is taking place. If you have Pluto heavy in your chart, I would look at the Scorpio reading. The Death card is Scorpio. Okay. Planet Pluto. Planet Pluto on this day, okay, when Mercury goes into Aquarius on this day, has a conjunction, call them the kissy face conjunction. Mercury in Aquarius conjuncts Pluto in Aquarius. This could be a very busy day for you. Like I said, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday are the heaviest days for Venus, because there's no other main signs in the sign of the 5th and the 6th house of Libra. It's about your pleasure, your joy, and what it is that you're going to do to create harmony, to come into yourself, to balance that out with the next steps. Now, very interesting that I talked about this. The Knight of Wands in reverse position is Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. So is the Temperance card is Sagittarius. So the energy here is Gemini coming in here. The lovers. It's being open and aware to what Mercury has going on. And I just told you that when Mercury goes into this conjunction, it's going to present you with some new options. What I would say is this Tuesday, it gets triggered and it gets highlighted. This Tuesday, whatever this information that comes out is not going to be something that you have to push out right away. It is letting you know that there's an action that you can stop with this new detail that comes up. The Lover's card, whatever this is, whether it's you and your higher self coming into higher connection, whether it's you and your actual committed partner, that's coming in. If you're not married and you're single, ready to mingle, that will also have things to do with whoever it is that you're coming into contact with, or whatever this agreement is about this Wheel of Fortune moment. Whatever Jupiter is doing is going to be optimistic, but you could save a little bit of energy and effort on this particular day. Pay attention to what's going on with Jupiter in Taurus. Baby brother Taurus has got a lot of activity going on this week, okay? Not negative, still not negative, just you don't have to put time, energy, and effort into that. So you don't have to speak about it on this day. Let's move forward to Sagittarius again on Wednesday. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Here we go. Wednesday for our Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's that 7 of Cups. So listen, this is going to be an important day for you Monday. Please take time, energy, and effort to go into meditation and ask your spirit team, what is it that I need to be able to speak about? What is it that I need to be able to literally speak about? That's sort of what's going on. Sagittarius rules communication. What do I need to best communicate about these options and these choices that spirit wants me to adjust and have some awareness of? That's pretty much what it boils down to. But let's take another card. And now we have the Queen of Wands. So wow. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. That's solar plexus. That is entrepreneurial energy. That's self-will. So if you were a Libra, for instance, that is an entrepreneur, you own your own business, there's going to be some things that are telling you that you have to drop something this week because it's not helping you. And it's not emotionally fulfilling you. In fact, it's taking up more time, and you'll be more victorious this week if you let this go. If you're not a business owner, and you're an employee, maybe a supervisor or a manager or something of that nature, there's going to be a decision that you have to make this week, which you may not necessarily love. And that might be having to let somebody go, unfortunately. I'm telling the truth. That's why people come to me. Don't come to me for fudge factor. But that is a potential that's going to come up. And then we're waiting for the information potentially from HR about how we balance the situation out. I'm sorry. So that is a very strong scenario. On the other hand, if none of those things apply, and this is just basic Aries energy, this is about you learning to deal with this information that's coming up so that you can be in control of the options. This is a leg up. This is a hand up regardless. This is not negative, because even a shift that's coming through in employment, speaking about it and giving people a heads up about it is beneficial down the road so that they can understand what they can do. That's the worst case scenario of the best case mixing of this energy that I can share with you. However, temperance is about mixing. Modern day terms is the energy of our emotional selves with how swiftly we want to go. So you just need to be in balance to stay in your communication. That's the easiest thing down to say. Take what comes in, sit on the information before you speak. Okay, let's move to Thursday's energy with the 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. You are definitely not by yourself this week. We have the Chariot, major arcana coming through here. The Chariot is talking to us about our nurturing element for self, moving forward, moving, coming into play. This would have been a decision that would have been appropriate for us in the past, moving towards this release of these 3 cups that are potentially stagnant. Definitely the interference energy shows up between you and a third party, whether it's a friend, whether it's work, whether it's your friend's work, whatever the case may be, that we are being asked to assist somebody here on this Thursday. Let's move into the energy of Friday. When we get to Friday, oh Lord, now you got all 3 Three of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. This is definitely third party energy. But this is definitely giving work or someone that you have been close to in the past. It could be someone that you used to work with also. But we are moving towards the energy of supporting what was the best part about this conversation. Now, from a better perspective, because Spirit says it's sounding a little negative, what this means is that you could be moving on to support yourself in a better way. This 3 of Pentacles is usually good because it means that we're creating something. And again, we have 5th house and 6th house, creativity and how you're going to bring those things forward. How are you going to nurture those things? A decision is being made. A decision is being made. This decision that's being made is going to transition the way that you communicate. We already talked about that and how you are sharing this information. Three of Pentacles. Look, to me, from the simplistic perspective, especially if you're a business owner, you're going to be making a tweak that's going to support you. You got to get rid of the dead weight. I'm sorry, I said what I said. Maybe it's a vendor. Maybe it's a relationship with somebody that you've been dealing with for a while. You can't do it anymore because it's not yielding what it is that you need to have. And you know that if you're following your books, you sort of know what the bottom line is here. However, when you get towards Saturday, you're in this energy of the Six of Wands. It was tough, the decision that you had to make potentially, but you are the right person, the right place, the right time in order to say what needs to be said, in order to potentially counsel somebody else on the moves that must be made in order for this person to get to their next destination as a third-party counselor. You have to tell somebody, you gotta they gotta go through what it is that they're going through. This is the Chariot. This is the best way for them to get to this new grounded position. Okay, there's a lot that's going on here. And then we have the energy of Capricorn, the Devil card. Let go, let go, let that go. Let that go. So Libra, for the way that Spirit's giving me this with the three different scenarios, the highest one that I'm seeing right now is your potential to be counselor for someone else. The decisions that are getting ready to be made, this conversation that's getting ready to be made is going to shift someone's life, but it's important for you to say the truth about the situation. There is interference. Now, interference can be in a couple of different things. It can be people, places, things, substances also, whether you're watching too much Netflix or shopping on Shein too much. It can also be alcoholism, drugs, all that type of stuff. But regardless, you are helping someone understand that something has to go, even if that person who has to understand is you. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at this energy for Sunday. When Venus is Venus is having an opportunity to merge up with Capricorn in that moon in Pisces. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay. Pisces and the Three of Swords is Cancer. So you're helping someone to release what's going on this week. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, new ambition, new drive, new attitude. And the bottom of the deck is because it's in their highest and best good for healing. So listen, some of you guys are going to be called on to assist other people this week with healing. Do I need to clarify any further? They said yes. So we're going to take, tell me where you want me to go. They said let's focus on Monday. Okay, we're going to focus on Monday. Third deck, I'm going to show, yeah, I saw it. Monday's energy. All right, what do we need to know about this energy? The Seven of Cups and this Death card here. This transition. What are we working on? Whoa, that was super fast. The Fool card in the reverse. Not ready, not being ready. Uranus, the planet Uranus, which is the ruler of our Aquarius. So this is going to be pretty interesting for some people here on this day. What else do I need to know about that? Oh, thank you. Okay. Not being ready. Two of Swords showing up here, having to make a strong decision. Now you're at the point where you can make the decision. We have here the Hierophant from a working perspective. In the reverse, we're not making a commitment here. And then we have the Four of Cups. This is new offer coming in. So regardless, this is very important on this particular day. Let's take two of those scenarios and put them into one. Either you are working or you could be, again, needing to understand that there's a different offer that's getting ready to come into play, and you have to be prepared to accept that offer. Meaning you're going to slow down work energy in one space, and you're going to take a look at the highest octave of what the Wheel of Fortune can give you. Are you going to jump on this train, even if it means that there's going to be a shift in the way that you're doing some things? The Temperance card talking to us about keeping it in balance and maybe just keeping your thoughts and actions to yourself until you're ready to own the energy. So this is just sort of getting your Mo and your Joe back together. You're making the final decision here, okay? With you making the final decision, If you do it like this, it doesn't matter. I could have just turned my hand. Making the final decision. Actually, this is not anxiety for this person. It's creating this level of excitement. I can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm going to do this new thing. I'm going to do this new project. I'm going to do this new job. But whatever this is a refreshment with the devil in the reverse position. Like I said, regardless, I know it looks weird. I really, really realize that it looks weird. But this week is about you reevaluating how it is that you are communicating your manifestations and using the energy of the blessings that have been given to you. Bottom of the clarifier deck, because Monday sort of drives it all, is the Seven of Pentacles. Is the juice worth the squeeze? You've planted these seeds. We're giving you an opportunity to pull it out of the pot and put it in a new space, or we're going to continue to fertilize it. It looks to me like you're pulling up stakes and you're going to be doing something different with it, putting that pot in a different location. This is good. This is healing energy. Even though, yes, this is Aquarian energy, this is healing energy, and there are more manifestations that are coming. And we also have the energy of the 7 stars. So the universe is telling us here one more time that you do have multiple things that are going to be showing up that are going to assist you in different ways. More than one thing, more than one situation, more than one outcome, but all of the outcomes and all of the scenarios that I've given, even with the way that I'm providing you this information, they all have benefits. Okay? All right. Let's go in with our Dragon Oracle cards in the spirit of Lunar New Year, Year of the Dragon. Let's see what we've got going on here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. More information's coming too. Woo, 2 cards. Okay. We have the Golden Orange Dragon, which is expanding your personal light for ascension. Ooh, and we also have Archangel Gabriel's Dragon, bringing purification. So self-discipline will help to speed along the ascension, which is going to support your joy. You can call on Archangel Gabriel for additional support. Love working with Gabriel. And this one's asking you to be a peaceful warrior. Help those other people in need. Remember your personal magnificence. So this is just validation of the reading that some of you are going to be called to act as counselor for other people this week, and keep it together, man. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go into the energy oracle cards here. Let's just give this a quick shuffle. Let's give this a quick shuffle. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the 5th through the 11th energy. Ooh. Okay, 3. All right, got it. Thank you. Wait, let me take them. 1, 2, and 3. All right, got it. Okay, the door to value comes up. The energy of the heart chakra comes up, and the energy of the third eye comes up. Okay. We're releasing the conflict that comes to where it is that we are finding value. Okay? Is this juice worth the squeeze? That is being resolved. Okay? Your psychic awareness is going to be on point this week, and you will have assistance. And then the other archangel that comes in here is Archangel Raphael, heart chakra. So you have Gabriel, Raphael, you also have Metatron that shows up here, and you can call in any other angel, spirit guide, or whoever else it is that you're working with within your pantheon to get it together this week. You are highly, highly favored this week to do some very good works for other people and also for yourself. Let's get your numerology card. And what do we have here? Ooh, Pride. Let go of the pride. This is greater than you. 5th house, 6th house. This is greater than you. This is for the greater good. The energy of 2 showing up here. Being in the right place at the right time could be very important. So we had a lot of different numbers that showed up here, but they are talking about moving forward in the right direction. So we are paying a lot of attention to the 2's energies, and what they're asking me to highlight here is the lovers. We're showing the 2 figures here, meaning you and your higher self in connection. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Regardless, reminder at the end of the week, bottom line, net. We are releasing ourselves from things that no longer that have been serving us. This is third party, which means there's something that's been going on. There's 3 different scenarios, 3 different situations, but there's a new way of moving forward, and there is a blessing that is coming. If you will allow yourself to understand that transition itself is beautiful. Whew. Okay. Final card is the angel card, and then I'll go back into the details of this fruit of life. Okay. And here we go. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, there's an extra one. Power and intention, Scorpio energy, and then also holy love. So divine mother energy coming in. So ask and receive for support and power in increasing your heart chakra, your power of love, whether it's for yourself or for some other people. Divine mother is here assisting you. You only need but ask and receive. And what you're doing this week, use your voice with conviction, because what you say matters. Okay, what you say this week matters. So go slowly. Think about everything that you need to say and go slowly. Your team is here to assist you. From a physical body perspective, again, you've already done this. You've already gone through a lot of cleansing, clearing, and other things that have been going on. Any of the ancient frequencies are going to support you, but let's focus on this fruit of life. This is Metatron's cube. Which is a part of this beautiful design. I love Metatron's cube. I have it all over the place because it is very powerful. Having just a cutout alone is very powerful, and I use this a lot for crystal support. But I am basically ready to expand my knowledge of life and that which is hidden beyond the veil. There's more information coming, okay? There's more coming. So you are looking at the fruit of life. You're being asked to take a leap of faith. Fool is in the reverse. I ain't ready to be ready, right? Then we have this Two of Swords, but decisions needs to be made. I don't know if I can commit to that, or the commitment seems a little bit weak, but at the end of the day, this Four of Cups is an acceptance of something that needs to take place. A leap of faith. Listen to what Spirit Team is trying to tell you. You will find yourself starting to seek out more like-minded people. You will be asked to support other people. I literally said that some of you are going to be called to counsel on people here, and they just want you to know that this particular piece here is supporting the representation of the divine feminine herself. Just to give you another piece of information there, okay? The crystal suggestions to assist you for this week, Libra: Herkimer diamond, Lemurian seed crystal, selenite to keep your field clear, and Atlantisite if you can get your hands on it. Those are going to be the things that are going to really help you connect into your team. I like the fact that they mentioned selenite for keeping your aura clear, because it's very clear that if you're going to be counseling someone else, you're carrying that person's energy with you. You've got to be clear. Ground as deep as you can. Put in your energy of protection. This week is not 100% about you, so make sure that you're dropping your pride, speaking with conviction, but doing your highest level of protection that you can, because whatever it is that you're doing, purification is a huge part of it, so we have to talk about that as well. In order for you to be a better support person, you have to be clear, not only in your intentions with your words, your thoughts, your actions, but your physical body. So some of you, I just very simply need to do a very nice detox. Start your detox. It's going to assist you, and that's going to assist you into expanding higher. I love this. So even though this is busy, I like the Libra reading and the Leo reading this week as the highest. I can just see how beneficial this is going to be this week. I can't wait to see what happens next week. But I am going to end it there. Sun, moon, rising, anywhere else you know your big planets, description box below to shop crystals or book a personal support session with me, whether it's a reading or healing. Many blessings, Libra. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.